Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Mitch, here in the kitchen, and today was Christmas in August. This huge box showed up on my front doorstep today. And what could it be? It says right here, TYPHUR Dome 2 air fryer. Wait. I can hear you now. Oh, Jesus, Mitch, not another air fryer. What are you, crazy? Don't you already have 35 of those things? And I say, but wait. It's new. It's a new toy. At least a new toy for me. It's been out for a while. I've had many of you tell me that you have one of these and you think it's the best. And I've always said, well, that may be, but it's also the most expensive. I watched a number of videos on it and it looked good. But I never really thought much of it until I was contacted by the company and they asked me, would you like to show your viewers our air fryer? And I said, that's just what I need, another air fryer. I've already got 30. And they said, wait, we're different. But you're the most expensive. Wait, we're different. I said, what's so different about your air fryer? They said, well, ours is the only one that's self-cleaning. So, self-cleaning, I said? Tell me more. And one thing led to another. You know how I feel about sponsors, but I reluctantly agreed to take a look at it. And they agreed to send me one. So, just in full disclosure, you know, I'm not obligated to these people to give you anything other than my full and true opinion, but I got a new air fryer that's self-cleaning, and that, my friends, is intriguing. So let's open it and unbox it and see what it looks like, shall we? Because I've never seen one of these things, and I've been waiting with this big box for the opportunity to take a look at it. So let's open that up. I mean, as far as boxes go, it's very nice. Wow. This is the only problem with stroke recovery is handling big things like this. The air fryer, they say, weighs 20 pounds, but yeah, I lifted the box and it wasn't too bad. So let's see what we got here, and we will unbox this thing. Yes, a box within a box. Okay, so let's get this one. I'll give them this. They didn't chintz on the packaging. The odds are when you get one of these, it won't be broken. There we go. And underneath that, more cardboard. Wow. Holy cow. You know, I told you that I needed to work out more. What do we have here? Another box. Yes. Wow, look at that. Oh, I gotta fix this so it doesn't block the view here. Okay, there we go. So we got a big styrofoam thing, and in the top of the styrofoam thing, wow, I got a great, look at the size of that thing. That's how big the basket is. Now, I'm just a person of one, but can you imagine if you had 4 or 5 people to cook for? Okay, but I get ahead of myself. We got a basket. We got a power cord. And of course, we've got styrofoam. Okay, well, this is better. It doesn't look as big. So we will put the styrofoam over here for right now and try to get this thing out of the box without killing either ourselves or dropping the air fryer. There we go. Okay. Oh God, yes. There it is. And the knife fell on the floor. No problem. All right, let's get the box out of the way here. We've done it. We've done it. We've got it out of the box. My God. All right. The only casualty was the knife falling on the floor. So let's see what this looks like. Get it out of its plastic bag here. All in all, not too bad. Not too bad. So we're not going to cook with it right now. This is basically just the unboxing section and first impressions. We turn it around here. Remove the tape. Pull the drawer out and just take a look at it. Wow, this is fairly light. There we go. We got this huge drawer, very shallow, very narrow, and it looks like an air fryer. Very easy. That's it. I've unboxed it. From the looks of it, one would expect little green man to come marching out of it because it does look like a little spaceship. But compared to my Ninja over there, it's not much bigger, but it certainly looks like it can cook a ton of food in this tray. And I would imagine that this is great. Would basically just fit right in here. So we'll put this in here for right now. There it goes. And that's how it will sit until the next iteration of this adventure will be running it through its paces. Stay tuned. Well, that was filmed a couple of days ago. I have since started doing my cooking evaluations with this thing, and I gotta say I'm impressed. Now, normally, I would have put the unboxing at the beginning of the review video, which I told them I'd do for them. It's not a simple review. They sent me a couple of pages of talking points about their air fryer that they think are important and why they think it's the best. I'll consider that. I've got quite a bit of cooking to do. I want to run it through its paces, and that's going to take some time. So don't expect the actual review with my impressions of this thing to be out any sooner than maybe a week at the soonest. But the urgency of it is right now they've got a sale going on. In addition to the sale, they've offered my viewers another 10%, which brings the price of this thing down to a little over $300. At that price, I'd buy one for myself, just based on my experience so far. But I don't want to rush it. I don't want to sell it short. But if you want to take advantage of this sale, I have links in the description of this video, both an Amazon link and a link right to TYPHUR website. And if you use the code CARNIVORE, one word, CARNIVORE, you should get the discount. If for some reason it doesn't work, let me know and I'll straighten it out. I'm probably jumping the gun a little bit here, but so far I'm impressed with this thing, especially, like I said, The main reason I agreed to do this in the first place was that it is self-cleaning. That alone would be the strongest selling point for any countertop air fryer or other toaster oven or anything, basically, because who likes to clean? So the links are in the description for the Amazon or the TYPHUR website. The coupon code is carnivore. And if you want to check it out, then check it out. And tune back in about a week, where I'll have what I think is going to be a complete, not only review, but my honest opinion. So far, it's good. But I'm not obligated to make an infomercial and read from a script. I'm obligated to my viewers only to give you my true opinion, whether I would buy one, and then you can make up your mind for yourself. Until we get the whole deal and all the cooking, and eventually the self-cleaning, to see how that works, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.